Hey everyone, let's sit back and imagine we are on that beach in Greece and keep this simple as possible. I put a real world example here of Apple's call and put option with the $300 strike, which expires January 24th, 2020. So it's coming up pretty soon. First we have delta, the most important variable. It basically tells us the change in the price of the option as a result of a price change in the stock. We can see that if the price of Apple stock goes up $1, the price of this option will increase 43 cents for the call option, and the put option will decrease 57 cents. So remembering delta should not be too hard since it is the most important. So with gamma, it tells us the change in delta given a change in the price of Apple. Essentially, it's the derivative of delta and tells us how fast it will change. So if Apple goes up $1, gamma is telling us for the Apple call option, the delta will increase 3 cents. For the put option, it will also increase delta by 3 cents, which will result in negative 60 cents. Just remember this one as the variable that tells us more about the most important variable, delta. Theta tells us the change in our option price given a one-day change. So as the days go by, our call and put option will decrease as we move closer to it expiring. Theta will be larger for short-term options and smaller for long-term options. Theta is telling us here that for the call option, it will decrease in price 13 cents as one day goes by and 12 cents for the put option. So remembering this one as T is for time and theta. Vega is all about volatility. It tells us the change in option price for a 1% increase in implied volatility of the stock. High implied volatility simply implies a large move in price could happen in either direction, while low implied volatility implies that a large unpredictable move is unlikely. Here we can see Vega is telling us that if implied volatility goes up by 1%, then our call and put option will increase 27 cents. They both increase in value since volatility increases, the likelihood the stock price will move to a price that makes the option worth something. Just remember V is for volatility and Vega. And finally, the most boring Greek, rho, just wants to tell us what would happen to our options when the interest rate increases by 1%. Compared to other variables, this one is not really useful, but it's just good to be able to understand what it's doing. From the example, if the interest rate increases by 1%, then our call option would increase 6 cents and our put option would decrease 9 cents. Calls increase in price since we can invest money at the high interest rates today and pay for the Apple shares later. Just remember R is for rates and rho. And that is a quick basic overview of the Greeks.